Thank you so much, Melanie. That's right. Camp Bucko is a burn camp right here in Ontario for children ages 7 to 17. And here to talk a little bit more about that and share their own experience, I'm joined by Maggie, as well as Kira. Wave to the camera, I know you want to, and Austin. Thank you both so much, all of you, for coming on the show today. So let's talk all about Camp Bucko and what exactly it is, Maggie.
So Camp Bucko is for burn survivors aged 7 to 17, and basically we just gather there to share our experiences, and we're just there to have a great time for a week.
For a week,
and
in the summer, right?
Yeah, in the summer in August, and it's a really great cause, and I just love it there.
You love it so much. Now, Kara, talk a little bit about your experiences at Camp Bucko. What do you love so much about it?
Well, Camp Bucko is kind of like the home away from home. I mean, everybody there understands what you're going through, and they have empathy for what you're going through because either they've been through it themselves, or they have a relative or a kid or a friend who's been through it. So everybody kind of understands each other, and it's just like love. Everybody understands each other, and that's how it should be.
You're gonna take my job, Kara. Like, look at your stance too. Like, she's so comfortable. She's just like, yeah, just natural. You're adorable. Austin, what has been some of your experiences there, and why do you love Camp Bucko so much?
I love Camp Bucko. Just like there's so much to do there, and we have a whole bunch of activities. We're all together. We're a whole bunch of friends just for a week, just getting out of everything, and going there and just to have fun, get your mind off stuff, and. We all have been through it all, so it makes it easier.
Yeah. Can you guys elaborate on some of the activities that you do, maybe there for the week?
There's high ropes. There's a whole lake we have to ourselves. We can canoe, kayak, all that fun stuff.
Amazing. So I'm going to ask for you guys to share some of your favorite activities and parts of camp, because I know Kira here, like, there's a chef that comes in, right? Yeah, eat your steak. So stay with us. We're coming back with more Camp Bucko on Daytime on Rogers TV. Welcome back to Daytime on Rogers TV. As you can see, we have expanded. There is a whole bunch of us here today to talk about a big event that's coming up on March 18th in Barrie, all in support of Camp Bucko with Georgian College. Ladies, you look great. We'll chat with you in a second, so don't feel like I'm ignoring you, because I'm not. But I really want to get into your personal stories with how you guys ended up at Camp Bucko. So maybe, Carrie, you could share your story first?
Okay. Well, when I was 7 years old, I'm kind of a science fanatic, and I always have been. I was in a chemistry program, and I was doing some kind of experiment. I don't even remember what I was doing. And something went wrong. Anyway, it blew up. Sparks flying, went cut into my hair, and, you know, traveled up, burned my forehead, the side of my face, both of them, and underneath my chin, my neck, my chest, my hands, my arms. Now the only things that you can really see are this one on the side here and the one on the bottom over here.
Yeah.
The rest of them are either healed or just faded away.
Oh, did it hurt? Do you remember very much of it? No?
Really, because I was kind of little when I was just like, I was just kind of confused, I think, more than anything. Because I didn't know what was going on. Like, I don't think I really fully understood that I was hurt. I thought I was just like, oh, I just got a little boo-boo and then I'm better.
Oh, you're a remarkable young lady, honestly. So, Maggie, your personal story, I mean, I love how you actually came back and you're one of the volunteers at Camp Bucko as well, but you also attended when you were a younger child. Yeah. Maybe talk about your experience.
So when I was 5...
I got the mic, don't you worry. Yeah, just taking my job too.
When I was 5, I had this skin condition where I had rashes all over my body. So we decided to go to the Chinese traditional doctor to get some medicine. And so we brewed it, and it was in the washroom setting, like just cooling down. But I was taking off my clothes, and I slipped into it while it was really hot. So it just rushed down my body. So that's how
it's so scary to hear how quickly accidents can happen, and you know what I mean? As much as you're aware and you're taking every precaution, I mean, it happens. It happens to anyone. Austin, come on over here, take a step, and maybe you can share your story as well.
I was 12 years old, and I was outside, and we live on a farm at home, so we have a burn barrel, and I threw a box on the fire, and I was wearing a bathing suit because it was in the summertime, and a spark just came off, and my shorts just lit on fire. And I don't really remember much, just that I got my shorts off in time before it came up anymore. And that's all I really remember.
Yeah.
But
So you guys are all burn survivors, and when you're at Camp Bucko, I mean, you are with similar peers and friends that have gone through that experience. So do you guys make, I mean, friendships for a lifetime? And I mean, you have so much time there that you come back later on and you volunteer your time, right?
Yeah, definitely. I've met a lot of great people, and the counselors are amazing. They come back every year just for us, and it's heartwarming, really. And yeah, you come back because you want to give back to the camp and help new campers to heal wounds and stuff.
Now, we heard some of your favorite activities that you take part in for that week. Now, Kira, what were some of your activities? You were talking about a famous chef that comes to town.
There's the head chef.
Don't worry about the. Don't worry about if you forget.
Some restaurant. I think his name is like Tom or Bob something. Anyway, Ted.
Ted. Okay.
Whatever his last name
we're
is.
close. Yeah. And what does Ted make that you love?
He comes every year. His restaurant is an enormous sponsor of Camp Bucko, and they come every single year. Him and a bunch of his chef buddies. They make us wings. They make us steaks. They make us hamburgers. They make us all kinds of stuff, and it's like heaven.
So you're like you know what you are? You're a foodie.
I am.
You're a big foodie. Yeah,
it runs in the family.
Oh, does it? I'm a big foodie too, so that would probably be my favorite part of camp. Now, the reason why the ladies are here, you guys are part of the Georgian College Hospitality Program. You're about to graduate, so congratulations on that. You are putting together an event as part of your program, all in support of Camp Bucko, happening on March 18th. Maybe you guys can talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so as part of our last semester, we put on an event sort of to commonize everything that we've learned, and we have to plan and manage this event. And what we get to do is we choose a charity that all of the proceeds that we raise go to this charity. And last year they chose Camp Bucko, and we decided, why fix something that's not broken?
Yeah.
These kids are great. As you can see, we're learning so much from them right now. And we're just so happy to give back to them and help, grow their camp a little bit more.
Now, this event that you're putting on, it is a fashion show. It's called A Night on the Town. And you're going to have models with clothes. Is there a food part of it? What can we expect to see? Oh, right here? Okay, she's sick. Okay, she's sick. You just stand there and you look pretty and you smile then.
She's good at that. Actually, we do have a food portion of the event. Me being the food and beverage manager, we are actually responsible for putting together a menu and serving. Some of the other events have a sit-down menu, but we're just going to have hors d'oeuvres where servers are going to walk around with them. It's going to be all amuse-bouche style. Really trendy foods, really miniature sizes, all that really foodie stuff, because I'm a foodie too.
See, all three of us are foodies right now, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to have a food and beverage portion of it, and then we're actually going to also have a silent auction where any of the proceeds will also go to Camp Bucko. We're looking for sponsors to donate products that we can use in our silent auction.
What about clothes? What are the models going to be wearing?
The models so far are going to be wearing clothing from Blue Notes and Susie Shear.
Okay.
We are lucky enough to have them sponsor us. Then the theme of the event is a night on the town. So we are looking for clothing for going out, to a club, to a date night, whatever it is.
Whenever you want to feel and look a little bit chic, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what we're looking for. And then we will have a whole fashion show based on that. And that'll be the event.
So this is happening on March 18th at Georgian College. How do I get my tickets, ladies?
We have a Facebook page. It's called A Night on the Town. You can go through that Facebook page and you can contact one of us and we will be happy to bring you tickets. You can also buy them at the door. We will have them available. We have credit card machines and everything. If you wanted to write on the wall to let us know that you'd love to come so that we know how many people we can expect, that would be really great.
It's funny how nowadays it's all about social media.
It is.
Facebook
it really
aspect.
is, and it's so much easier, especially because we don't have the capability to advertise more than that.
Absolutely. Now, Camp Bucko yourselves, are you guys looking for volunteers? Are you looking for sponsors? Looking for donations? What can we help you with? What did you say to me earlier?
I said
No, you said you needed money. Remember?
Oh
yes.
No, I said the camp needs money.
That's right. So you're asking people for donations, right? So then you can always keep going back to camp and having fun.
Because the thing about Camp Bucko is it's really special for so many reasons, and one of the main things is, it's free because, and so we rely basically all on sponsors, volunteers, donors, stuff like
Big
that.
events like this, right? That help raise money.
Exactly. So that's why their fashion show is so great.
So Maggie, when you're looking at these pictures that you see on the monitor there, I mean, it really hits home when you see this. Maybe talk about being a volunteer there, and just when you meet the new kids coming in, how nice it is for them to know that you've also taken part in this.
Yeah, it's an amazing experience, and seeing the new kids come in, it's like a flashback to when we were younger. It was hard, but and since I was the only VIT one last year,
When you say VIT one, that means volunteer in training for everyone out there following.
We're training to be a counselor one day, and I was able to do more hands-on and follow a cabin around when they need help and problem solving and that stuff. And it's a growing experience.
Oh, for sure it is. Austin, are you there as a volunteer right now as well? Step a little bit forward here.
This is my last year as a camper, and then next year I'll start the VIT program.
Yeah.
Because
So
I'll be 18. So.
that's great to hear. So definitely you want to continue and be,
for
a
sure.
VIT? Did I say it right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, a volunteer in
I
training.
want to stay as involved with the camp as I can. I don't want to leave. It's a great place, and I want to continue and try and help as many people as help me. So.
Absolutely, you three are awesome. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And one more time, just to recap, the event's happening March 18th at Georgian College, all in support of Camp Bucko. The tickets again, go to the Facebook.
Yeah, a night on the town. We also have a Twitter page by the same name. You can also contact Georgian College through the Georgian Dining Room, and they will direct you to us.
Fantastic. Ladies, thank you very much. You were silent, but you looked great. So we're going to throw things over to Melanie and see what kind of toys she's playing around with.